Hey everybody, Christian here. Hey, we're trying something a little bit new to try to enhance what we're doing on Sunday mornings in Luke. For those of you who've been on the blog before, you know that we're trying to make this study in Luke more than just a Sunday morning thing, but an all-week thing that comes into our lives and confronts us with Jesus' radical call. So I want to try to come to you on a pretty regular basis and share what's going on in my heart as I study through Luke, and really to try and offer real specific challenges that our church can come along and look at Facebook and the Luke blog, which you can get address from on our website, and be challenged all through the week. So here's the challenge for this week. Today's Friday. We're sitting in my office right now, and we've done one sermon on Luke, and then we're going to do another one in 2 days, and we're going to do another one in 9 days. So 3 Sundays in a row, basically doing introduction, basically trying to put forward what Luke is trying to put forward, which is this idea of certainty. Let me remind you of Luke 1:4. Remember, Luke is writing to Theophilus, and in Luke 1:4, he says, "I'm writing this that you might have certainty concerning the things which you have been taught." So Luke, thankfully, gives us a reason why he wrote the book. So the whole book is to be strained through that purpose, this purpose of trying to give his readers certainty. So if you remember from last Sunday, we talked about certainty being this unwavering, unshakable conviction or resolve that Jesus' call on my life is worth it. In other words, Jesus is so unique, so preeminent, so good, so powerful, and a man with such authority that he's worth the sacrifice of my life and my money and my agenda and everything that I hold dear. That he's number one, and I have certainty about that. That's what Luke is trying to do. He's trying to portray Christ honestly so that his readers will look at this narrative, this portrayal, and say, Jesus is worth it. And you know what? I'm certain, because you're going to need certainty when the radical call of Jesus hits certain parts of your life. You're going to need to be certain that he's worth it. And so that's what Luke is trying to do, and that's what we're trying to do, to lift up and paint an accurate picture of Jesus so that the people of our church will be certain, unshakable, unwavering, that the call on our life is worth it. So here's the challenge. Would you just be thinking about that question? Is your concept, your understanding of Jesus such that you are certain right now, right as you're watching this video, that he's worth it, that he's worth the sacrifice and surrender of your very life? Are you certain of that? I just want you to be thinking about that question, about that. I know it's a challenge, about that challenge, as we together go through this material in Luke and through the power of God and the Holy Spirit are confronted with this broad and far-reaching question for each of us. So we love you, and I'll talk to you Sunday. God bless.